Hey you guys, it's me, Katie B, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Coincidence of Callie and Kayden, the first book in the Coincidence series by Jessica Sorensen. I'll read you the synopsis now and then I'll give you my review. There are those who don't get luck handed to them on a shiny platter, who end up in the wrong place at the wrong time, who don't get saved. Luck was not on Callie's side the day of her 12th birthday, when everything was stolen from her. After it's all over, she looks up her feelings and vows never to tell anyone what happened. 6 years later, a painful past consumes her life, and most days it's a struggle just to breathe. For as long as Kayden can remember, suffering in silence was the only way to survive life. As long as he did what he was told, everything was okay. One night, after making a terrible mistake, it seems like his life might be over. Luck was on his side though, when Callie coincidentally is in the right place at the right time and saves him. Now he can't stop thinking about the girl he saw at school, but never really knew. When he ends up at the same college as Callie, he does everything he can to try to get to know her. But Callie is reserved and closed off. The more he tries to be part of her life, the more he realises Callie might need to be saved. This was the first book that I read of Jessica Sorensen's, mostly because I'd never seen her stuff before, and it was very early into my days of having a Kindle, and it was free, so I thought I might as well get it. There's no harm in getting it. It's free. Might as well. And I was gripped from the first few pages. It was one of those books that, even though it had a few cliches which Sorensen does use again and again in her books, it didn't matter to me. I like the characters too much, and when you can kind of make the cliches work in such a way that people don't seem to care about the fact that they're cliches, more about the fact that they like the characters, then that is a talent in itself. And even though I saw the thing that Callie's issues coming, I didn't see who it was that was the cause of those issues, to be honest. I didn't know who caused those things to happen to her. I'm trying not to spoil it for you guys. I like to do a spoiler-free review, but yeah, it was something that, you know, I didn't see who. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know who. And I liked that. I liked that she managed to even to keep that sense of mystery about those horrible things, even though she might you might guess what it is. And that was something that was really cool. I also liked, you know, even though she does use tortured souls in quite a lot of her books, it's what she does with them and what she adds to them besides their torturedness, and they really become three-dimensional characters in their own rights, and they're all so uniquely different despite all having something tortured in their past. And, you know, some people kind of like, there are some authors where I found they just tack on something tortured just to make it seem like the character's three-dimensional, and it doesn't work quite as well. But with Jessica, she does this, she somehow manages to make it, she manages to bring them more to life and bring them into a more three-dimensional state for me. So I really enjoyed reading this, and I went and got the next one when it came out, and yeah, I think you should pick it up. I'll put the links down below for you guys so you can go and get it yourselves. It's not free on Kindle at the moment. It's, let's have a look, $5.99 on Kindle at the moment and $8.99 for paperback, but I think it's worth that, to be honest. You know, it's a great book, and Sorensen usually has several free books on offer anyway. They do kind of roll around, so even if you don't want to kind of invest in something before having read some of the stuff like I usually do. I usually like to kind of know what the author's writing style is like before investing money into other books by them, which was what kind of I liked about having seen the first in this series by Jessica. It was free, so usually she has some free on anyway, so I could see what her writing style was like, because I don't usually like to pay for books without knowing what they're like, unless their synopsis really appeals to me, like I did with The Rain by Virginia Bergin, which ended up being a bit of a mistake. So yeah, there are some free ones on Kindle by her, so even if you don't want to pick up something for $5.99 or $8.99 on paperback, in this book, you can always go and find something else by her that is free, so you can see her writing style and see if you enjoy it. But I do recommend going and checking out this book. It's good. You'll love it. I'm hooked. I've got about 30 of her books on my Kindle at the moment, so she's good. Trust me. I'll see you in the next episode then, guys. Bye-bye.